What's up? This is Neon Ghost House, and you're listening to the Ego and Vice podcast.
Very attentively, I hope.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.
Born and raised in South T-Bay, lower class punk ass, I was Northwood grade. I had it made. Spent my nights drinking with my mates. Just a short bus ride up to PA. Red River Red. Then I hit the wall and I knew I had to bounce. They still say that 19 years ago. Well, I got the hell out. From time to time you may see me hanging around. Now I feel like a stranger in this town. Crocs and rolls is where I learned to play. Westwood Tavern's where I learned to walk away.
Hey, welcome back. This is Ego and Vice. This is the continuation of the 1 Year Later series. Woo! I think this is episode 4 of the 1 Year Later series. One of my new ideas, which seems to be going all right. Anyway, last year in December of 2024, I had the band Alley Beers in. I had Colton, I had Devin. Zane couldn't make it, but as luck would have it, Alley Beers is back in Southwood Studio. Zane is here. Colton the man is here. However,
Yo, what's going on?
Dev couldn't make it, but he's here in spirit. And awesome. How's it going?
Oh, it's great. Hell yeah. Stoked to be here.
I'm happy you guys are here too. I embrace the punk rock. The punk rock is part of what I like. Sometimes bands come in and I'm not really, I think they're great, but I can't really relate sometimes. But you guys are the regular rap scallions, the Centertown Rats, the skullet wearing, Shania Twain loving band, 3 beer drinking, stinking, jamming lads making punk rock for multiple stepdads.
I think you hit that right on the
You did your
nail.
research,
Yeah,
man.
you
Did I do
definitely
that?
did. Yeah, no, you got that one pretty damn right.
The Ottawa Kings of shit post-punk, the Alley Beers.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
So let's talk about what's been going on. Last time you were here, you were just released a couple of songs. I think it was Dom Tonight. I think it was Twain Wreck. And I'm not sure what the other ones, but since then you've released The Brick, as you called it, the Heatwave Hangover,
Heatwave Hangover.
the actual EP.
Hangover Heatwave.
Sorry.
Hangover Heatwave, my bad.
Hangover Heatwave.
That's the dyslexia kicking in.
I was about to say that for myself, too.
Yeah.
I agreed with you. I was like, yeah, that's what it is.
Sorry, guys, I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, tons of shows, tons of events, tons of crazy happenings. Let's talk about what's been going on. How is Alley Beers doing today?
We are doing fabulous. Aside from, we are working on new music and playing shows, booking shows. That's all that's really been new since the last time that we've talked to you.
Honestly, yeah, no, we had a pretty incredible year. We played a lot of shows. We finally hit the road twice. We got to go play in Kingston and Van Cleek Hill. Those are some pretty cool bars.
Well, I was going through some of the resume, and since you've been here, you've done the Ottawa staples, the Dom, the Rainbow, Ottawa Punk Fest at Saw, was it?
Saw, yeah.
Yeah.
In the summertime. The 27 Club, the Rainbow with the wrestling show, which I'd like to touch on a little bit later. Targ for the Positive Charge 10-year anniversary. And, of course, live on Elgin with Dumb Crush and that shitty other punk band in town called Goat. Fucking assholes.
No, goat slaps. Goat slaps.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty busy year. And you released the new EP. 1 year later, questions with Alley Beers. In one word or short phrase, how would you describe the last year of the band?
Chaotic.
Fun.
Chaotic and fun.
All right.
You get us together, we're always going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We started this band as 3 best friends going into it, and vibes never changed.
Cool. And Colton, last time you were here, you hadn't been in the. I think Alley Beers wasn't really a thing for as long as it has been, and this was your first band, right?
Yes.
So now that a year has gone by, I listened to the old episode, and you're like, "Wow, I'm just taking it all in, this and that."
Yeah.
Now you're kind of like a wily old veteran, probably
Getting
aged
there.
10 years in one, right? So,
In both ways.
how are you feeling nowadays about being the front man of Alley Beers?
Still a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Still getting used to it. But every time I say that, I always just get on stage like nothing's ever happened. It's like I'm getting used to it more and more now, and
His stage moves have improved like crazy.
I'm not just cool guying it anymore on stage. I'm actually moving around.
We did a music video, and I think he got pressure from the camera. I was like, I need to move around. We had a show the very next day after that music video, and everyone was like, what got into Colton? He just figured it out. Like, he's just whipping his guitar around, running around stage now.
Yeah.
He got used to the live show and knew what to do.
That's good. It a general comfort does come from it after a while, where you're just like, that's kind of like your 4x4 spot, and you just kind of know the moves. Maybe take some sexy out of it, like you were doing at first, and be a little more. Anyway, who knows what you're doing? But it's good though. It's good.
Still always nerve wracking, like before you get on stage. But then as soon as you play that first note, you're like, all right, I'm good now.
Yeah, I think that's good. You're live. If you're scared or you have nervous energy, at least your heart's still beating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. The day you don't feel not anything, and it's just another fucking, then it's like, well, maybe you're missing something. What's the biggest way the band has changed in the last year, since the last time we talked?
The biggest way that we have changed. I don't want to think that we have changed. Like, I think we've this like group and this vibe of we don't give a fuck and we have as much fun and don't take anything seriously. And we don't want to change that at all. But I think if anything were to change, we're just trying to up the amount of shows we play and our experience and time putting into the band. So
Yeah,
I think it's just wanting to get outside of Ottawa more is like the only thing that changed for us. Is we played every single venue in Ottawa and we're stoked, but now we want more. So
that's awesome, and that's absolutely honest. And as Colton said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. From the start to the finish, like I've seen you guys a few times, and the shows are fun and they're energetic and they're a little nuts and they're a little dangerous. You know what I mean? And anyone I talk to that comes through Ego and Vice or is out in the, I don't know, just in the Ottawa scene, they know who Alley Beers is, and I've never heard a negative word. They always say, those guys are fucking crazy, such a good show. And I've seen it myself. Can confirm. So maybe don't change at all.
it's not an act.
Yeah, maybe it's just who they are.
It's not a phase. It's we're just having fun.
We just like to have beers and fucking turn some Shania Twain on and have some fun.
It definitely seems pretty genuine, and I think people have a pretty good radar of like people like faking it, like being something they're not. So I think that's probably why you reach so many people, because you're just you're the everyman.
Yeah, I fell in place with the shit post theme that we were doing because Devin has just been the meme lord from the start, and we're like, well, that's just what he is and what we are as a group. We always sharing memes and making jokes off everything we see on the internet. And we're like, yeah, let's put it in the music. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
I like your live show because I love the beer break, like right in the middle. I saw you guys at Targ.
That was my idea. I love
and
it.
you just kind of stop playing and you're just like, beer break, and you just kind of go into the crowd and like enjoy like I don't even know. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we realized that maybe we should limit it to like 2 beer breaks, because the third one, everyone's like, okay, no, get back on stage. Like, we've done this already. Like,
I disagree. I think you should. I think you should do more.
every song.
It's how we lengthen our set.
That's right.
It adds us like.
It's
3
how
minutes.
people get their money's worth by us just taking more breaks.
That's right. And you have the one note song,
The one note
which
song.
is well done, because if you didn't announce it prior to the actual playing of it, nobody would, unless you're like a savant of some kind, nobody would really notice. Like, you guys do a lot with one note.
Yeah, that was wild.
And I think it's really funny that the last time I saw you guys, Devin said, we wrote a song with one note because we're a bunch of degenerates. I just thought that fit the song.
And the song goes hard.
What note is it? A?
Don't ask me. I'm the drummer, man.
God.
It's one of them.
I'm so new.
It's one of the 7.
It's 6.
It's on the E string on 5. That's all I can tell you.
That is A. Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
there you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
That's an A string. Or that's an A.
We're
chord,
so
Well
yeah.
smart.
There we
We're
go.
so
Now we
smart.
know.
All right.
The more you know.
The
you
song
know?
is in A. You should call it EH. Not bad. All right.
We're recording that song actually.
Oh, cool.
So it's coming out soon.
Right on. What was the toughest moment of the past year as a band? Did you have any?
Toughest parts.
Oh. Overbooking.
Overbooking, yeah.
Yo, straight up.
We overbooked a lot.
We don't want to say no to all the offers. Like,
Yeah.
we don't take ourselves seriously, so any show we get asked, we're like, is it gonna be fun? Is it gonna be we're gonna have beers and get get to see a cool show? Let's do it. And then next thing you know, we're playing every month in the same city.
Well, I find you can do that nowadays, though, in this city. Like, you never used to be able to do that, but you can do that now.
You can, but you start to see the fade of, attendance.
And that's where we
Yeah.
found out was like after the Live on Elegant show. I know it was like on a Thursday or something like that. It was kind of like a weird like weekday show.
Yeah, I think we talked about it that
But-
night. Yeah.
Yeah, we started noticing that like, less and less people were coming out, and that's whenever we had to talk like the next day, being like, "Hey, we gotta like slow down a bit and like pump the brakes."
Yeah. Well, you got to almost kind of make it like an attraction as opposed to just like a every, because people say, "Hey, you gonna go to the Alley Beer show tonight?" Well, 4. They're gonna play next week anyway. You know what I mean? Then it's
Yeah.
kind of, you get that exhaustion of the fans of that anyway. But
That's the only thing we really experienced. That was like kind of tough for us because we had to actually cancel some shows to be able to give ourselves that boost for this year.
yeah. Well, that's just strategy, you know.
Because I think we did that show, and then we did one on Remembrance Day when I had a fractured elbow, and
which arm?
my strumming.
Okay.
My strumming arm, and I fractured my elbow on my goddamn bed frame. I was literally moving into my new apartment, and
I don't wanna know,
An
actually.
hour before the guys came out to help me, I had my bed frame apart, and I tripped over it, and I ended up fracturing my elbow.
Yeah, the neighbor upstairs even commented on that. Was that big noise you?
How come it was like 72 of them? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I ended up playing that show with a fractured elbow, and then like by the end of the set, I was like almost in tears.
Yeah.
And-
good trooper.
And then my buddy had to throw my sling on and like literally grab all my stuff and shove me in a cab so I can go home.
Oh man.
I remember during that whole like show on Remembrance Day, Zane was playing so fast all day, and he's just like, "Hey man, I'm really sorry I played fast." And I'm like, "I know you were."
Yeah.
And Zane's like, "Whatever, we still brought it."
Cool.
And like I remember at the end of it, like I just tossed my bass to some other bass player in the crowd, and I was like, finish the set.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's an A the whole time.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Just make it.
So you had a show at the Rainbow at one point last year where I was actually called because my band Goat, you guys asked me if I was available to play it, and unfortunately I wasn't, and I didn't know about the wrestling until afterwards, or maybe you told me about the wrestling, but
Yeah.
you played at the Rainbow, and was it during the set or was it like in between the bands? You guys actually had like a hardcore match, or you had wrestlers have a hardcore match?
We were strategic with it. We wanted to make sure that people had a few drinks in them and were feeling good before they saw the wrestling. Sometimes in the past, I've seen wrestling shows at punk shows, and they open the show with the wrestling, and you know that feeling when you show up and the first band's on, and you're trying to get into it, but and
Yeah.
we noticed that, and we're like, let's eliminate that. Let's make this right before we go on. So like our intro of walking on stage was presenting the wrestling, and so basically direct support slot
Yeah.
is the wrestling slot.
And I watched some of the footage of it, and because the Rainbow is set up where they have like the balcony, so they have like levels, the stage is high. These guys were all over the place.
They loved it.
And I guess the big finisher was he wrapped himself in barbed wire, got up
Yeah.
on the balcony, jumped off, and went through the guy who was laying on the table.
Yes.
Fuck, see, right? I'm a huge wrestling fan, and the idea of having to turn, I would have loved to just been there to play that show. And I'm still mad at my drummer. I'm going to hold it against him forever.
I remember at the end of it, at the end of that match,
Mm-hmm.
the guy that had the barbed wire on him, he came up on stage and he was like taking it out of his skin, and all I see is his ribs just bleeding.
Fuck it.
And I'm
We
like,
thought
oh
it was
my
fake.
God.
Yeah.
We
Like-
grabbed the barbed wire. It was real as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
Those hardcore wrestlers are nuts, though, man. Some of the shit they do with the thumbtacks and the fucking sheets of the light tubes. You ever see the light tubes?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the fluorescent tubes, and they just smash them over each other's heads.
Oh, it's
I thought like
insane.
the dust in that was like super poisonous.
Yeah.
oh, it is.
It's just a cloud of like light tube dust everywhere. I don't know.
They got an ironing board flipped upside down, so like the bottom part with all the bars and stuff when it's closed, they had that on the stairs of the Rainbow, and then body slammed the guy into the bottom of an ironing rack.
That's crazy.
The top part would be nice, it'd be nice and smooth to land on, but
Not these guys.
all those edges.
It was just chaos. Like, and then like I remember near like the end, people like trashed our like backdrop. We had like a giant PBR box backdrop. People were taking that off the stage, tearing that apart. Somebody ran into like Zane's drum kit and took it out.
Yeah.
It was just the whole place got trashed.
Yeah.
And
How did
it was
the Rainbow were cool with that? Pretty.
They were
on board.
they were
thumbs up.
yeah.
They were so cool with it. We asked for permission multiple times before, even the day of. We're like, "You cool with this?" The wrestling guys were actually very cautious, and they showed up to the Rainbow maybe a month before the show to scope out the venue, talk to the venue, say, "Hey, we're thinking of jumping off the balcony. Are you okay with that?" Like, it was all talked about. Everyone was super aware of what was going on, and they seemed to love it. The Rainbow is the one venue that is like, if you guys are not hurting anyone and everyone's having fun, let's do it.
Yeah. That's cool. I love the Rainbow. I always have. I thought it was I think it's a great venue, and I'm happy that it made it through COVID because it almost didn't
Yeah.
near the end there. Did you hear the Brass Monkey just closed?
What?
Yeah. Out of
I heard that
business.
they might have.
Yeah, they're closed now. I guess they put in the word.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the owners and whoever was affiliated who had jobs there, because it's not just losing a venue, people are losing their livelihood. So congratulations for keeping it going as long as you could, and I'm sorry that we couldn't have helped out more. Long live the Brass Monkey. You guys made a video
Yes.
Yes.
Twain Wreck.
for Twain Wreck, and you had mentioned the actually I can get to that part afterwards. Do you want to talk about the video? How did that go down?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. We'll probably mention that. It all actually started with Colton getting us connected with PBR.
Ah, yes, you know what I was going to ask.
Yes, this is actually what started the music video. We didn't have this idea before. Colton got us connected with the rep with PBR.
Are you guys like sponsored by
No,
PBR?
not
Oh.
sponsored,
be
but
awesome.
definitely affiliated. And they seem to like support what we're doing. And when they know that we're not looking to profit off them and we're looking to actually promote their brand,
Sure.
they are totally on board on helping us with what we want.
Good.
And
It's kind of like a sponsorship, but it's not, because like if we said, hey, we want a box for ourselves, they would send it to us. And if we ever want a box for fans, we can get a box for the fans.
Okay. An empty box. Or
Of
a
like
box
of
box of beer.
no,
no beer, but like more like merchandise.
Yeah.
And then like if we ever wanted to like have our own show and PBR can show up,
Yeah.
we can work with the rep and have PBR come out.
Oh, that's cool. It's
So
a good idea
it's-
though, and then because in the video there's the huge wall of PBR.
yeah, that's how that kind of started. Well, like they were giving us free T-shirts, hats, keychains, koozies, shorts to hand out for free, and we never took it for ourselves. And we kind of did that for about 4 or 5 shows, asking to hand out merchandise to promote our favorite beer. And they said, if there's anything you need, let us know. And that's when the light switch went off, and I was like, yo, what if we did a music video where we got 100, or I asked for 75. I said, could I do a music video where I get empty beer boxes to fill a backdrop of PBR? And they said, hell yeah, we'll send you 100 of just empty beer boxes.
So those were actual individual cases.
Yes.
Stacked up.
And
oh, wow.
they sent it to us all flattened out into a box, and they gave it to us for free.
So you had to build them all?
We had to build them all, and it was actually, we found a way that made it super easy. Colton just figured out how to like not actually assemble them, but like open them just enough where they keep it like still.
Yeah.
We taped them all together, created a backdrop for a music video, and the whole point of the music video was us just to play in front of this backdrop and promote PBR.
Now that you think about it, I didn't even think about that side of it too, because it's like a product placement, really. Like,
Yeah.
That was the whole
like
point.
if you didn't have permission, you probably would have gotten in trouble by somebody for doing that, right?
Maybe, but I feel like no one would have saw it enough to get us in trouble.
Well, you never know.
No, but like PBR is always good to us, so like we kind of
Yeah, I
wanted to
guess
do
so.
this for them at this point.
But that's cool, yeah, because it's just like. But that was the question me and Max and Vic were talking about. It's like, how did they fucking do that? So
You just ask, be nice.
problem
and
solved. I wonder
Yeah,
how many. Like, where's PBR though? Where are they?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Mississauga.
Is that a Canadian beer?
No,
No.
Okay.
They just have a warehouse in Toronto that distributes it, so it is kind of Canadian when you're buying beer from.
think
That's-
they run it through Sleeman, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool of like a bigger, because they're a big beer. Like they're not like a small craft brewery. They're a big international beer
Yeah.
to help like the little guy. I think that's fucking cool.
Steph. Her name's
Yeah.
PBR Steph or Paps Steph.
Papsef, yeah.
And on Instagram, and she is the coolest. She loves us. Every time we post anything about PBR, we tag her, and she gets Paps Canada to share it on their Instagram.
Wow.
And we've actually made friends with other bands who've done the same thing that we're doing, just reaching out to be able to get not a sponsorship, but like, you know,
Just some sort of mutual partnership kind of, I'll help you, you help us type
Exactly,
type of
and
deal.
they never ask for much in return. Just
Yeah.
like film the product going out to the fans,
Yeah.
and then send us the video.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's all they ever ask for, and I'm like,
just
cool.
promotion, no money, no nothing. And we don't really want money or, you know, we
Yeah.
got enough beer here that we don't need to like ask for free beer. We just want to like rep the brand that we love.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's a good advice to anybody. If you're thinking of doing stuff like that, just ask. Just ask somebody. Make a phone call. Send a email.
It started when I was a kid. I used to mail and ask companies for free stickers, like skateboard companies.
Oh,
like
cool.
I'd reach out to Baker, Creature, like skateboard companies, and get stickers, and even Vic Firth and Pro Mark and Sabian. I would just say, hey, I'm a fan, I'm a kid, I'm 13 years old, can I get some stickers? And they would send me a whole care package of like cool merchandise, and
Wow.
that's what gave me the idea, or us to be like, yo, we should just ask, because when I was a kid they just sent me free stuff.
And it still works.
Like, what's the worst they're gonna say? No.
Yeah, right? It's just ignore me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. Yeah, well, there you go. You never know. If you don't ask, you're definitely not going to fucking get anything, right?
No, fuck
So.
that. No, you're not.
Anyway, why don't we play a tune? We're about
Absolutely.
20 minutes in. I don't remember what we played on the last podcast, but it doesn't really matter. You guys are back. You play whatever you want. I know that we didn't play Gas Station Boner Pills.
I was going to suggest that.
Start off with that one. Start off the new year proper.
Do you want to introduce it?
This song is about when you're feeling down and you only need to get up from there.
Life can be hard, so get on up.
Gas Station Boner Pills. Alley Beers. This is Ego and Vice. 1 year later.
Can't breathe, I start to sweat.
Gas station boner pills. Being in a band is not always easy. Sometimes minds wander. Do you guys all still have the same goals for the band a year later?
I'd say so, yeah.
You're not going solo, no?
I know I've been kind of getting harassed to start my own band. All
Really?
the guys, yeah.
Isn't I guess
like
you guys are like a
no,
tight-
because like
tight
what
unit.
Because like what the guys want from me is just like kind of experience more on my own, and like start pushing myself with other musicians and just kind of get as busy as they are.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good, but I still want to get a little bit better before I start wandering off on my own.
Along with Alley Beers, though, like you're still.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah,
having
Alley Beers is
more-
still good.
Oh, I
Alley
see,
Beers
okay.
wouldn't end. It's just Devin and I are in 2 bands together, and he's just waiting for us to be able to go.
Oh, I see.
And do
Yeah,
Alley Beers.
yeah,
and
for the downtime,
we're like,
have
yo,
your own projects.
Yeah.
I get that.
When
So
we're
it's-
busy, you can be busy too.
So yeah, instead of being benched, I'm just constantly going.
Yeah, I can see how that. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Did you have any ideas, any aspirations of what you'd want to do?
Either another punk band or a hardcore band.
All right.
Yeah,
Heavy.
play some heavy stuff.
Well, you've made a pretty strong name for yourself in the city. You could even just to start off as something different. You could always just say, anyone looking for, like playing bass. Or is that what
Yeah.
you were want to do?
Yeah,
You just see
yeah.
if anyone's looking for a bass player and just start there. It's not like you got to make that your permanent, absolute thing. It's just jamming with other people for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Be like Rich, just fucking playing 16 bands, playing all the bands.
He
20
has
bands, yeah.
influenced. He's influenced me personally to do the multiple band thing.
Yeah.
I used to tour, and then once you don't tour anymore, you kind of have that craving. You want to tour, but you can't. Why don't you just be in multiple bands so you can play every weekend and have the best time ever?
Downtime is hard, yeah, especially if like my bass player right now, he went to Mexico for 2 months, so Goat couldn't do anything. Like, we can't do anything, and I had to turn down like 3 different shows and shit like that. And I'm just sitting there, just kind of like, and I have the Riptides too, but they don't do anything over the Christmas break or anything, so I'm just dormant. So that's why I just built all this podcast stuff, like 25 fucking podcast shows now.
Keeps you busy.
But if you have that itch to be just kind of like that creative itch where you just want to be doing stuff, it is hard to sit idle, you know?
Yeah.
And I think multiple bands, because there's so many great musicians in the city, so many different, it's like a different flavor too. It's just like if you do the Alley Beers thing, and then you go off and like in the Riptides, I just play guitar. I have, like in Goat, I do everything. I write everything. I do all the networking. I do everything. In the Riptides, I just play guitar. It's such a refreshing, kind of fun gig. You know, I just show up and play what they tell me to play. You know, it doesn't always have to be like both these mind-absorbing kind of projects. One of them can just be like a fucking exhale. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you're still doing it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, these guys are. How is Fifth going? Hey, one question too, Colton.
Yes.
Now that you are a huge celebrity here in Ottawa in the music scene, are you still the Fifth mascot? Do they know your identity?
Not really. I mean,
You gave that up.
I gave that up so quick.
Once he got some spotlight, he's like, yeah,
That's
I can use
I
this
don't need
now.
that shit no more. Do you know who I am?
No, I didn't know any of that anymore. No, it's more like birthday parties I only do now.
Okay,
Yeah, but nobody hired me yet.
that's right.
The last one was the
price is
Bronson.
right, eh?
No, I know. Well,
We did a huge show in Bronson Center, and that was the last time he did the costume, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
That was a big show. It was like something that we're like, hell yeah, be a part of that.
Yeah, and that's when I came up with like an inflatable guitar.
Yeah. So he's retired. He's retired.
He retired on top. He retired on top. You know what? And that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, last show, the Bronson Center, you know?
Yeah, that's the peak.
I hit the that was the peak. That was the peak.
Where are you
and,
gonna go from there? Right?
Wayne got into some heavy substances. You know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well,
Wayne's
long
down
live,
the drain.
you know,
Yeah, Wayne's
and let's
down the
let's remember him as he was, not what he could have been.
Exactly.
Anyway, so good for
Exactly.
that. But yeah, how's Fifth doing?
Fifth is great. Writing new stuff. Trying to keep busy and make this 2026 awesome.
Sweet. Yeah, brand new year, eh? It just seems like there's like an open canvas of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Endless possibility.
A lot of new stuff.
We just played Big 2 on I think Max picked it as his song for the year end.
Sick.
Big 2? Yeah. That's right.
I just feel like after like the Christmas break, like so many bands are just fully recharged again and just ready to go. And,
Totally.
And like you can see all the new music coming out now, and everyone's just like, all right,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's get this year started.
I know.
Like, off right.
It is something about the breaks, like the Christmas breaks and stuff like that, where I don't know. It's good to recharge, though. It's good to kind of disappear. You know, how can they miss you if you don't go away type shit?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
then...
That's how we felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to book something in and you get super excited about it. Yeah, now that my bass player gets back from Mexico at the end of January, we have a show on February 6th at the Dom. And then we have one at March 21st at the Dom. A lot of Dom.
Hell yeah.
Go Dom. Fucking rights.
I mean, the Dom is the place.
Absolutely, man.
I mean, you can always go there and just feel like home.
Going down to the Dom tonight.
Yeah.
That's the anthem.
What are some of your best show memories of 2024?
2025, it's the wrestling show, 100%. I played shows for so many years, and I've never felt the way I felt during that wrestling show. Just no fucks given, the most fun that anyone could ever have. Mm-hmm. And we had the best view of that wrestling show, being on stage and watching it from behind them.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That was the best show, I think, the best experience for me, at least. What about you, Colton?
Mine was Van Cleek Hill. It was like
Rambo.
It was only the bands there and maybe like 3 locals. Mm-hmm. But it just felt so the vibe was fucking tight. And all of a sudden, this guy named Rambo, he's like the security guy there. And he was playing the fucking spoons for us all night long.
Spoon Man.
Yeah, he had the spoons going and playing on his own, and then I was like, the dude with the spoons, and I guess he was in the shitter or something, so everyone was like not banging on the door like, get out of here, Rambo, get out of here, they're calling your name. And he did a song with us not knowing any of our music.
He was
and
he was jamming. He was a
Sat
honorary
on the
member.
stage.
For,
I mean, he tried his best.
that time Alley Beers had a spoon player.
Yeah.
You know what? We're evolving. all right?
Colton bought
nice.
Devin spoons because of that show.
Yeah,
I did.
You should start a band with Rambo.
You know what could possibly happen?
There you go.
That guy stays in Van Cleek Hill.
Yeah.
You don't want him anywhere else.
You start a Van Cleek Hill band, I guess.
But you know what, though? Van Cleek Hill, you know what? They loved us ever since. And they want us to come back. So you know what? Van Cleek Hill, you're fucking awesome.
Did you play with Audio Visceral there? Or
No.
The
Positive
Carringtons.
Charge?
Positive Charge.
And the Carringtons.
Okay. Because I know Gary is in Audio Visceral, and those guys are from Van Cleek Hill.
Okay,
Oh, never knew
And
that.
Gary is in Positive Charge, so he probably had something to do with
But
something.
the Winchester, best staff ever. They're the reason why we want to come back and be there.
Yeah, like, we went there for a show. We went to go see Cross Dog. And right away, all the staff were just like welcoming us in like open arms again, being like, oh my God, you guys are fucking back. That's fucking rad.
Awesome.
And so, yeah.
Cool. Any good road stories from when you guys were on tour?
This was really cool. So we got added onto this Kingston bill, and we were last minute added onto the bill. And the promoter saw that we were Alley Beers, did some research, saw some videos, and he came up to us and was like, hey, I'm still paying you guys tonight, but because you're Alley Beers, I need to give you your Alley Beers. And we're like, what? And he's like, we go to the parking lot. This guy pulls out 2 cases of beer, and he's just like, this is just because you guys are Alley Beers. Here is your Alley Beers.
Nice.
And that was like
PBR?
Yeah.
PBR.
Yeah, they did the research.
They straight up the only promoter to be like,
I respect that research.
here's your
Yeah.
drink tickets, but also here's something to take home with you.
Good on you. That's good.
And they
Fucking
took
see?
care of us all night long.
You guys are making a difference out there.
I know, right?
Shout out to the Kingston promoters.
Who knew? Who knew?
I think it's like Riff Mountain Promotions, too. Something like that. Yeah, so shout out to Riff Mountain. You guys
Riff
are fucking
Mountain.
awesome. You guys are awesome.
All right. Now that you guys are, well, Zane's been around for a long time, but as Alley Beers, what advice, now that you guys are like seasoned, you know what, let's just direct this towards you, Colton. I think Zane could answer the standard question here.
Put me on the freaking spotlight again.
but
All right, let's do
now
it.
that you are a seasoned vet in the auto music scene, for anyone maybe in your shoes a year ago today, that you were a year ago today, what advice would you give them starting out in this animal that is the music scene?
Just go for it. Bite the bullet and just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to sit there and be like, I don't want to do this and that, no, just rip off the fucking Band-Aid and just fucking do it.
Yeah. That's great advice.
And invest. Invest in your stuff and, like, invest in your sound. Do all that kind of stuff. Like, just have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you look like an idiot on stage, you look like an idiot on stage. Who cares?
Yeah, don't be afraid of making mistakes and looking stupid because it's all part of the process.
Just
right?
own it. You just gotta fucking own it.
You gotta learn from. So part 2 of that question: anything to avoid?
Oh my god! Do not get too drunk before you get on stage.
Oh fuck! Tell me about
I
that
made
one.
that mistake during Wine Lips this year, and I didn't
It was
eat
fun,
anything.
though.
I didn't eat anything all day, and after that, I decided to crush 6 alley beers, in the nature of the game, and I got on stage, and I couldn't even play the first 3 songs. Zane looks at me and he's just like, "Are you gonna play soon?" Like, gave me the most disappointed look in my life.
No.
And Zane's like, "Come
Just
on,
my resting
dude."
bitch face.
I was just like sitting there. I was just like,
So you were playing something. You just weren't-
yeah.
Okay.
I was lost.
Yeah. You know what, man? That happens. That's that old saying, like, where you get drunk before you go out drinking. I used to do that. Like, if I had a gig, I'd come home and I'd crush, like, maybe 6 tall boys, and then I'd get to the fucking bar.
Yeah.
Back in the day at Mavericks, you wouldn't go on till, like, midnight, so you have nothing to do, but you just sit there. Man, I've gone up there to the point where my bandmates, like, fucking didn't talk to me for a while afterwards.
Oh, damn.
One time I was, like, tuning, and I leaned forward so much that I didn't even put my hands up to brace myself. I just tipped over. And I did the rest of the show, and as I was singing, my lips just started swelling. I had a big fat lip. I was bleeding and shit.
Sick.
Yeah. Why did you quit drinking? I don't know. Fuck, man. Anyway.
We like to have beers before we play. It's the only band that I'm in that I allow myself to drink before and during, and it works. It's just you gotta pet the tiger who's gonna bite if you're a little rough with him.
I do miss, like, mid-set shots, though. When people would buy us shots, that was always a fucking
God.
like. I didn't drink a lot of liquor, but that was always like the best shot. Like, somebody get you like a Jameson or something.
That happens to us all the time in the Dom. And I
Colton
always
can't take a shot at all.
I can't take shots. I am a fucking wussy when it comes to shots.
Dude can't even shotgun a juice box.
No.
What do you like? Do you like gag or does it?
It just
burn?
goes down and goes right back up again.
Oh, no.
It's like a friggin' yo-yo.
Well, that's like a stage.
And
That's like a stage.
So
show,
anyway,
sort
so
of.
every time somebody buys us a shot when we play at the Dom, I always have like my stunt double on the side.
Right.
So I always call them up and just like pretend that they have a skullet.
He does the shot over the shoulder.
Yeah, just like what's
Yeah.
that? Yeah, okay. That's fair.
So
We get shots at the Dom every time we play, I think.
yeah, we do. Yeah, there hasn't been. Yeah.
Yeah, those
usually
were
we do.
always like the best shots. I don't know, just something about it.
Yeah, don't write a song about Bombay because every time someone wants to offer you a shot, it's 9 times out of 10 for me Bombay because they know that
Bombay
I like it.
Sapphire. What?
Yeah, like gin.
Oh, gin, right in the blue bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I get gin as the shot, and if no one's asking me, they just get me that, and it's not fun when you're not ready for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a harsh one.
What do you feel that has been Alley Beer's biggest success so far out of all you've done? If you had to like put it up on the mantle.
People keep on asking to play with us, and we are in people's radar, and I think that's the coolest thing is we're not just like falling away and fading away. Like people love playing with us, and we love that there's like a community of like people that want to keep us around, and I think that's a really good feeling.
Well, go ahead.
Honestly, I agree with that whole statement because like even like the more serious bands like that we play with, it's kind of more of like a relaxing show for them because we're just not really taking it as seriously as we could. But it's more a relief for other bands that are taking things more seriously, so that way they can be like, oh my god, it's gonna be a fun show tonight.
Well, I'm a fan and I'm out in the crowd. I'm not in the band, and I have my ear to the ground. You know what I mean? So, like I said earlier, no one has anything bad to say about you, and everybody knows who you are. So you're doing something right.
Hell yeah.
And having too many shows, like you guys were talking about, and having to turn down shows, it's not a bad habit to have, or not a bad thing to have, right?
No.
You know what I mean? Just, you got to start strategically fucking placing them. But you know what? If you want to play it and you want to have, and it sounds like a fun one, and it's with your friends, fucking do it.
Exactly.
If
That's
no one
the
shows
whole
up,
point.
at least you played with your friends.
Yep.
That's the whole point.
And that's so crazy. I used to be such a stickler for like draw fatigue and all that stuff, but it's just like now I just want to play all the time too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Where are we at? 40 minutes? Why don't we play another song? And then we can come back and wrap it up.
Let's do Twain Wreck.
You want to do Twain Wreck?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because we're still trying to get a restraining order from Shania Twain, but it hasn't happened yet. But in
Oh.
2026, if we can get that, we would have bragging rights.
Okay. We'll play Twain Wreck because of the history of it. And if you want to listen to Twain Wreck, the history, the story, go back, Ego and Vice, episode 149, and Colton breaks down the whole grisly, triumphant, sensational event. But I heard Vic had a Twain Wreck as well.
I was there for that. I saw that.
Oh, no.
Secondhand.
Well, Vic is a trooper. But it's that Shania Twain. It's that goddamn Shania Twain who's fucking with everybody.
I think we laughed about it. We're like, oh my God, Colton's not the only one.
I know. It's like spreading. Like, what's going on? Anyway. Okay, so would you like to introduce the song?
This is Twain Wreck, and it's about me, how I really screwed up at Blues Fest a couple of years back.
Yo, and Shania, don't partner with McDonald's. Partner with us. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Go, Shania. Words of wisdom. It's just good business, man.
I got to go to Shania Twain. Got so drunk I lost my brain. She came on stage looking so fine. I passed out with tears in my eye. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. 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 A Twain Wreck Go. Tear on my shirt and my eyes and my tie. Puked in a bag and gave it to a guy. Let's go, girls, as they kick down the door. Feels so good and I need some more. Wow! We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. We did it all for Shania Twain. Did it all for Shania Twain. A Twain Wreck Go.
So what's the plan for 2026? I know you guys were saying that you have some music and whatnot. Any crazy shit coming up? Any big aspirations? Where do you want to be a year from now if we did this again?
Right now, we're trying to book more shows in Montreal and surrounding areas. We are planning to record our next EP this year and have that released sometime this year. Really, no time frame yet. And a year from now, we pretty much just want to just be playing more shows, like out of town, and see if we can get more connections and just have
Montreal bands, Toronto bands, hit us up. We want to play your garage.
I was waiting for that one.
We want to play your kitchen.
But another thing to plug is we have 2 shows coming up. January 31st, we are playing the Boomerkey Fest with Acid Rot, Sketchy Poutine. That's at the Dom. We're also doing a wrestling show at the Rainbow, April 4th. Alley Beers, The Scepter, and Tucana. We got Dr. Bob presenting wrestling again. We're doing wrestling again. It's exactly what it was last year. We can't wait. Now, please come out. Buy a ticket.
Yeah, if you want some pure chaos, you would definitely want to come to the wrestling show.
Sweet. Any shout-outs? Anyone you want to thank over for the past...
Shout out Rainbow. Shout out Rambo. Shout out Red Rain.
Windsor Tavern in Van Cleek
I'm
Hill.
just saying things with ours. I don't know.
Shout out Red Bull. Shout out PBR.
Yeah.
And just shout out to everyone that like came out to the shows and all the bands we played with. The list is obviously long, so you know who you are.
Every single promoter to let us play with them, to hire us. Thanks for, believing in a project that our bar was so low for expectations, but it has gone so much higher than we thought.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Hard work and fucking just a good time go a long way, especially in these troubled times. Anyway, big shout out to Dev who couldn't make it.
He would have made this podcast a little funnier.
Yeah, he definitely would. He is like the captain.
He's
charisma.
the meme lord of the band.
Oh, okay. Well, he closes the trifecta.
He doesn't like being serious.
So, final question, just for fun. Alley Beers the movie. Who would you want to play you in it?
Oh my god, that's a good question. Okay, well I'm tiny.
And pick one for Dev as well.
I am short.
Okay,
So it's like
Devin is super obvious. He needs Vin Diesel to be
man.
him. He low-key is most likely getting a XXX tattoo on his back of his neck.
Yeah, no doubt.
He
Yeah.
For me, I think Seth Rogen would be sick.
Vin Diesel, Seth Rogen.
I want to see a punk Seth Rogen.
God.
What a team up.
I don't know. What do you think about me, Danny DeVito?
Oh, trying to think.
He's too old. He's too old and round.
No, I mean
Who's
like
the guy who plays Carl in Workaholics?
Carl. And
Oh, yeah. Or maybe like a Jack Black.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
He's also very The Rock or whatever he does. The metal.
I can
Anyway.
really see that. Yeah, I know.
So, thank you for coming in. I wish you guys nothing but fucking good times and PBRs and barbed wire and fucking puke shots and Rambo and spoons and a fucking band for you someday outside of the beers. But
The beers.
all that aside, you guys are awesome guys. Alley Beers on the word on the street is fucking phenomenal. Keep it up, keep going, because you're making a big impact on a lot of people. So,
Hell yeah. We just want to make it fun.
yeah. Anyway, we'll see you in a year.
Absolutely.
See you in a year.
I want to thank Colton and Zane for swinging by Southwood Studio, sitting in on the 1 year later series, the Alley Beers edition. Good time. If you want to get a hold of me, Max, or Vic, please just send a message to egoandvice@gmail.com. If you want to listen to the podcast, go to any of the streaming services. We're everywhere. Or you can go to egoandvicepodcast.com, the home base, the HQ, the be-all, end-all of all things Ego and Vice. This has been another edition of the 1 year later series. We'll see you next time on Ego and Vice.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.